استبدل مايكل إنرايت الممثل الأمريكي حياته في لوس أنجلوس بالتواجد بين خطوط النار داخل سوريا، إذ توجه إلى هناك منذ 3 أشهر لقتال داعش. في هذه المقابلة التلفزيونية الأولى له مشاهدين يقول لأخبار الآن من مدينة الحسكة السورية إنه مستعد لقتال داعش حتى الموت. موفدتنا جنان موسى التقته.
هذا ليس مشهدا من فيلم، إنها أول صور حقيقية لممثل هوليوود مايكل إنرايت في سوريا. منذ 3 أشهر ترك لوس أنجلوس وتوجه إلى أرض المعركة في مدينة الحسكة السورية. انضم الممثل المولود في بريطانيا إلى وحدات حماية الشعب الكردية لمحاربة داعش التي يراها عدوه اللدود. هذه هي المرة الأولى التي يتحدث فيها للكاميرا منذ وصوله إلى سوريا.
ISIS, they need to be wiped off completely the face of this earth. They are a stain on humanity. And this is a call. It's not just a Kurdish call. This is a call to humanity to obliterate them. I've been to the Middle East before, and I actually really like the Arabic people. I really like them. I got on really well with them. They were incredibly hospitable to me. And I'd learned a little about Islam, so much so that I actually learned the prayer, because I wanted to go and pray in the mosque. I was interested in how do they get to God, and was fascinated with that. And they changed my name. This was before I came to Kurdistan, to Mustafa Mikhail Ali, and then I saw what they were doing. I saw what these non-Islamic people, these non-Muslims, ISIS, Daesh, IS, whatever you want to call them. I'll call them ISIS for the time being. It was just horrendous, and I particularly became aware of them when they cut off an American journalist's head with an innocent man with his hands tied behind his back, and they cut his head off. And what was even worse for me was that it was an Englishman who did it. It's like I live in America. I feel such a debt to America. I love America with all my heart, and it was an Englishman who did it to an American citizen. And I just thought, oh wow, I got to try and I've got to try and right that wrong. And then he did it to the Englishman, and then the Japanese, and then I found out about the Yazidi people. I'd never heard of Yazidis before. If you'd have said, "What's a Yazidi?" I'd have said, "Is that something you eat?" I had no idea. But I found out they were killing the men and the little boys, and turning their widows and their little girls who now were fatherless into rape victims, and they were gang raping them. And that was too much. And then the straw that broke the camel's back, I guess, was the Jordanian pilot when they burned him alive. And that's when I decided I was going to come. The Kurds and the Shia Iraqis were fighting ISIS. And the Shia Iraqis, they were like the French of the Middle East. They were just, and they still are, I mean, they just give up. They just keep surrendering and giving all our weapons that that American citizens have paid for over to the enemy. But the Kurds wasn't. The Kurds weren't. They were fighting, and I thought I want to join them because that's my spirit. I didn't come here to run. I came here to fight, and if I have to die, then I die. I didn't come here to play games. I wrote all my friends and family because I might not see them again. And told them, I love them, and I hope to see them again. But we're in a war, so I don't know whether that'll be in this life or in the next. No, we sleep on the floor, but we have a little mat. Not always, but often a little mat. So no, I'm good, man. I came to suffer. I didn't come here for a party, I came here thinking this is going to be a very suffering experience, and so no, I'm okay. I'm ready to go. But I've got 2 dogs behind barking at me, trying to protect their house, and I've got maybe ISIS coming out of this, and I thought, well, the dogs can have my ass because I'm keeping my eyes on them. So and then we went to one area, liberated one building, and we find out all these bombs, these landmines, IUDs in them. So it's something out of the movies, and as we're driving through these little Arab areas, all the people come out and they're all, hey, they're so happy to see us, and the women are all la 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 la, you know, that like the only time we see that in the West is in a movie. No, I haven't thought about that at all, because no, I haven't. I've thought about killing them. I'm very singularly focused. I think a lot of us are at the moment. I'm not thinking about that.